Hi everybody, it's me, Joy. I would deliver an order and it wouldn't register as delivered, number one. Then I would get an offer and I would get a text message saying you got an offer, and I went to go click on the app and there was no offer at all. And then I'd get another text message saying delivery was not accepted in time. Now I had 5 of those on Saturday, and I shut my phone off, restarted my phone, took videos off my phone, like off CapCut and stuff, because sometimes the app wouldn't work good if I have like a lot of stuff on CapCut. CapCut takes a lot of my space. So then I said, okay, fine. So I took some videos off, restarted the phone, took the app off the phone, restarted the app, and I was still having problems with the app for some reason. I got really frustrated and I called them. And you know, you get one of those AI bots, and the AI bot was just continuously being annoying, and I said I want to talk to a live agent because for some reason things weren't working the way I wanted them to work. So finally I got a hold of the real live agent and I said, I don't know what's going on, but the last couple days, I told them, every time I went to get an offer, deliver the, do the delivery, finish the delivery, the screen would come on and there would be this like number, depending on the number that you have for delivery, wouldn't disappear. And then I would get a text message saying I have an offer, and I'd look on the app and there was no offer. It was never sent through. And I said to them, I said, you know, this is ridiculous. I said, because this comes off my acceptance rate. So I told them, I said, I want my acceptance rate to be up to where it was, because it's not my fault. I am not getting any orders on the app. I said, I've tried taking the app off, putting it back on, restarting my phone, taking things off my phone to make room on my phone, thinking maybe it was my phone problem, and it wasn't. And you know what she told me? Oh, we're having a nationwide problem with our app, with the internet, and we will remove the missed like offers. And I said, no, thank you very much. So I got really frustrated because I wasn't getting any offers all day on Saturday. So I shut it off and I put Instacart on and made money on Instacart. So I was just like, yeah, okay. So hopefully, I'm praying today that DoorDash works all day and that they fix their problem with their app. We're gonna find out. And I have a retail pickup that I just received, and I think it's 2 retail pickups, one at Shaw's and one at Petco. But it's very low offer, but high miles. The reason why I took it is because it gives me a head start on getting some other offers later on that might pay me. And that's always the way. I always get one of those low ball offers the first offer of the day. But I always have this in my psyche saying, well, if I don't take that offer, it might take me like 10 or 20 more minutes to get another offer. So I do it, even though it's not worth my money. And they now have what they call a thumb up, thumb down on your offer. So what happens is, if you do not like the offer, you could put down thumb down and tell them why. You could say earnings is too low for the amount of miles, or whatever you want to do. And hopefully that will help them realize that, hey, wait a minute, we have to increase the price of these offers if they're too low for the amount of miles. Because obviously, you know, $8 offer for 14 miles is ridiculous. Sometimes I take them because sometimes people add a tip afterwards. So like the other day, I had taken one of those offers where it was like, you know, really like $6 for 6.5 miles. I delivered it and it ended up being a $10 offer because they added $4 to the tip. So sometimes that happens that way. So anyway, so I'm on my way to pick up my retail product. I just accepted a Taco Bell order for $6.85, and then it said total will be higher. So that means that they're gonna add a tip. So I'm going to Taco Bell to pick up that order first, and then I have to go to Petco. I'm not quite sure if I have to drop off the Taco Bell before I go to Petco. Petco's a little far out, so I'm going to check and see where the deliveries are, and if I can drop off the Taco Bell while it's hot, I will. So I'm here to pick up this Taco Bell order. So this order, I couldn't show you how to pick it up, but anyway, this order is going to a neighborhood nearby Petco. So I have to go to Petco next to pick up the next order that was given to me. But I'm going to put this food in here, insulated bag, so it doesn't get cold. All right. And now we're going to head to Petco. So the first order I'm going to deliver is the Taco Bell. It's going to a business here, and we usually set it on the table and take a picture. So I will take you with me. All right. And for some reason, this building always has they have 3 doors, and they always pick the left door to go in. I don't understand why, but they do. Thank you. So I couldn't show you a picture, me taking a picture of that, but that original offer was $6.50 and ended up being $7.40. So now I'm going to the next delivery. So I had to carry that 28-pound bag of dog food up this flight of stairs here. Everyone says I can't get my exercise working. All right, now the next delivery is going to be off Elm Street in Manchester. So that's a little bit of a drive. But like I said, I took the first order. It was way below the amount of money for the drive, but that's okay. All right, here we go. So the next order was leave at her back door, which I did. And now I'm waiting for another order. This is the receipt, and look, no tip on the Petco order. So the app did it to me again, and I got off DoorDash app for now, and I'm going to do an Instacart order. I think it's $10 at Target, and I'm going to take you with me to the Target. This order contains 5 items, and mostly self-care. I'm changing things over here, wondering what it's going to look like after it's done. All right, so mostly like shampoos and stuff. So let me check the app to see what I need. It says I need body wash, so I think it might be over on this side. Actually around here somewhere. Let me see what I need. Oh, this is lotions. Alright. We have body wash. Okay, so one of them is Saltaire. Might be one of these. That's our conditioner. Let me see if there's any other ones in the... Well, that's the whole brand right there. Well, I was in the wrong aisle. I had asked the employee where the body washes were. Alright, now we got it somewhere. Here we go. Okay, so I need an Olay for one of these. They also want this Saltaire here, this one. Okay, so the next thing they need is toothpaste. I went by that aisle. Right here. And they want Crest. I know that, and I think it's Radiance. think it might be one of those. Let me check. So they wanted this one. Crest 3D White Radiant Mint. Actually, it looks pretty good. I like it. Okay. You want one of these cascades up here somewhere? So they want these. They're up there. Okay. So next is the energy bars. Now, there could be two places. I'm going to check here first in the specialty food. I think it's called GQ. Something like that. I could be wrong. Okay, they want IQ bars. I don't see any here. We'll check. Power Crunch. Crunch Quest. These are drinks now. So I'm gonna go check on the other aisle. I mean, I would think they've been over here, but they're not. Okay, so I'll go to the other aisle that has the other bars. The problem with Instacart is they don't give me an aisle number like DoorDash does. So it makes it harder. Let's check this aisle. Now that I found everything I needed, now I'm heading to the checkout. I went back on DoorDash and I finally was able to get a nice order. This one's a Target order as well on $16 offer. So I will take you with me. It only has 3 items. One is kitty litter and then 2 carpet cleaners. So it won't take long to get these items. So the first thing they want is kitty litter. So, I'm going to find it. Gonna remember where they put the kitty litter now. Oh, right here. And I think they're looking for, I believe it's this pretty litter stuff. So they decide they want this. Okay, so next is carpet cleaner and so on, so I'm going to head in this direction. Okay, it's in this aisle here. They want the Resolve carpet cleaner, kind of the spray. So one of these. And I just realized when I went into the pet department that he needed one other item. So now I'm going back. Could be wrong. be over here in the end. Yeah, okay. So, that down there. So now I'm heading back over to the checkout. I'll take you a different direction because it's easier to go this way than to go around the whole store. This is important. Okay. Well, now, you guys enjoyed this shopping video. Hit like, subscribe, follow, share, comment, and we'll talk later.